through our younger brother's pregnancy at the restaurant through labor. They just barely made it in time to the hospital to have him. Sometimes we'll get the little bit of complaints about how long it takes food to come out, and it's like, but it's because we're not fast food. That was the only color that there was enough to cover the whole building. That's how it ended up blue, and it stayed blue for 40 years.
Do you guys have like a recipe book? You guys?
We do have one. Measure with your heart.
I know your parents, started the restaurant business, and then it got passed on to you, right? Or your siblings. And,
to myself and my siblings, yeah.
So yeah, tell us everything. I mean, going back from your parents, and if you could remember everything, like with their mindset, what motivated them to have the business, and then you could work your way on down,
Well, I do know that my dad, he's the one who kind of told me just not too long ago they had to make a living. So obviously they got into the restaurant. That was their main concern, was making sure that they had a roof over our head and food on the table. So that was a big deal for them, make sure that it was stable.
Yeah.
And
that was out of the house, right?
Out
of his house? Well,
no, the restaurant was itself on its own. Actually, the restaurant has a back room that used to be like a house. So initially, the first year that they had the restaurant, we lived there. And then they rotated also because they had a house in LA still. So they were rotating weekly to be there, and who was taking care of the house in LA, who was taking care of the restaurant. So, I don't remember any of that because I was still a baby.
Yeah.
So, but our mom worked through our younger brother's pregnancy at the restaurant. Literally through labor at the restaurant, that they just barely made it in time to the hospital to have him.
Oh, wow.
So she pushed through, sacrificing her body, literally, to working, because they had to. That was their mindset, was working and making sure that they had that there, that they built that.
And then at the time, what was like, I know it's Mexican food, but what was like the niche everybody wanted?
I know that initially, when they bought the restaurant, it was already a restaurant at some previously. So I think that they kind of kept some of the staff on first, and then, tasting some of the food that they had from previous, whatever they were making before, that our dad was like, no, this isn't good. We're going to make you. He always liked my mom's cooking. She learned how to cook mostly from her grandma. So she knew a lot of the regional dishes they're from Guerrero, from Tierra Caliente. So they knew how to do a lot of the guisado. She learned all of it. So he was like, no, we're not going to use his cooking when his cooking sucks. We're going to put your cooking in. And that's how a lot of the dishes came up.
And your mom was like the main one.
Well, that's all her recipes.
Oh, wow. And then you guys kept everything straight on through. Do you guys have like a recipe book you guys have, or everybody kind of knows?
We do have one, but it's kind of just, Mexican mom's cooking. So it's a pinch of this and a handful of this and a little bit of that.
It's all about the seasonings.
Yeah, so it's like measure with your heart and measure, till your ancestors tell you to stop, basically. So it's a little bit hard to nail down some of the recipes just because of that, because it's a lot of measuring with your heart type of thing.
Okay, that's good. So I want to know about the vendor part. So I know every restaurant has their own different vendor. What kind of separates? I know you have Hacienda Foods as your vendor. What makes them different from price? Or
I like pricing and service is really good. And we inherited a lot of vendors from years, actually. So
you guys learned, it seemed like, from maybe it was too expensive, the other vendors, and
it was just pricing around right now, especially. Loyalty is big, but also you have to keep it afloat. So then you can only be so loyal if you're not gonna be able to keep the business afloat too.
So that's good. So, and then that leads to the struggles. So over time, I know you probably changed some things, reshape some areas that needs to be done. Can you think of anything else that you had to change, employees maybe, or during the years compared to your parents?
Compared to, I guess technology has been the biggest thing, because with them it was a lot of old school, handwritten.
Flyers,
Yeah, they were lucky in that sense that they never paid for advertising. Their biggest advertising was word of mouth. and their biggest customer base was truckers. So truckers are going all over, and they're talking to each other, and they're recommending places to each other. So that was how they got a big base of their clientele. But now the challenges have been that not only the city with limitations for truckers in that area, even though it's a big trucker city.
Yeah, right there on Cherry, huh? Everybody.
Yeah, but also like just competing with like social media is really big now, so you have to really follow through and with the change of the times and
yeah, that's
make
the
sure
big
that
thing, just navigating through.
And even the technology within the restaurant is just like implementing a point of sale when we didn't for 30 years, 35 years. There was nothing. It was handwritten, literal, notes.
Like the clever, you're talking about the clever machine?
Yeah,
you guys
similar.
Didn't have it?
So it's just point of sale where it's technology based now instead of them having to handwrite everything and manually going to a calculator and entering all the.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
I still have dreams from when we used to work and like as a waitress, and I'll be on that calculator and it'll never come up. It will never come up. So it's just, from growing up there, because it was the same thing, we'd get out of school and we would go to the restaurant. Go do errands, run errands with them, if it was Costco or Sam's or I don't remember what Costco was before. So we would do all those errands with them too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you learned a lot from them.
I mean, we grew up there.
Yeah.
That's all I ever knew that they ever worked was the restaurant. So
because the sky's the limit, like you can make as much, but you're not topped out to based off your employer's wage, So yeah, I'm all for.
Well, you get in what you put in. You get out of it what you're going to put in. So if you put in the work, you're going to reap the rewards of it.
Yeah. So okay. So yeah, is there anything else like what makes your restaurant different from the other restaurants?
I mean, I know that we use a lot. It's all homemade. There's a lot of dedication to quality and just making sure that everything is. Our dad always had this saying that he wouldn't eat something. He wouldn't serve something that he wouldn't eat himself. So if it wasn't good, he wasn't going to serve it to people because it didn't matter that it was cheap to make or he could get it cheaper. If it wasn't good quality, he wasn't going to sell it. It had to be something that he would be willing to eat and he knew would be good. Yeah, so that's the same basis that we're doing right now is just making sure that everything is quality.
Everything's healthy.
Yeah, and then it's all made in-house, so that's a big thing. We're not a pre-cooked, pre-anything like, like sometimes we'll get the little bit of complaints about how long it takes food to come out, and it's like, but it's because we're not fast food. We're literally like your chicken is raw if you order chicken. Your meat is raw if you order, a meat dish. It's gonna take time, but it's that it's made properly and it's made with quality ingredients.
So there's this video out there trending. It's still trending. I see it on the Instagram page on both of the Blue Chambers. It's the menudo, right?
Right.
I still see likes on it.
Yeah.
So tell us how that help is that helping or what's so special about it?
It does help. The social media, it does help a lot because I think we're in an area where we're kind of on the outskirts of Fontana. We're not in the central location, so it's easy to not even think that area exists, and much less that there would be a restaurant in that area. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, we're going on 40 years, so it helps to remind people that we're there, that we're still there. You can see it even just driving down Valley from Citrus to Valley. It used to be all dirt lots, so now it's it's filled up and there's a lot more movement and more growth. So
yeah, that's good. Everybody moves down here from LA, and then they'll probably move down to Barstow, Hesperia. That's how it works.
Just keep going.
But yeah, tell us more about what you do, and then where you're at, and where we could find you at.
Okay. Well, I mean, I do manage the day-to-day, so my siblings help in different areas as well, so we kind of all split it up where we all work together and we communicate with each other, but the day-to-day is mostly mine. And I mean, anything that you see posted, that's me. And tagging Bloomington Chamber. So we're just pushing through, working hard every day. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. So again, your business on Valley,
on Valley,
right?
yeah.
And what's the other street?
So we're right in between Redwood and Live Oak.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the little blue house.
Are you guys thinking of keeping it blue, or you have other color, green, orange, maybe?
You want to know the funny story of why it's blue? When they opened, they had to paint the building. So there goes Dad to he liked, I believe it was Dunn Edwards paint.
Oh, that specific
And
type.
that's the paint that he liked the most. So he went to the, the return section, the section where people don't, they'll mix the paint and then they don't end up liking it for whatever reason and they don't take it. But he had to make sure that there was enough. So that was the only color that there was enough of pre-mixed on a clearance to cover the whole building. So that's how it ended up blue, and it stayed blue for 40 years.
Wow. Yeah, it looks brand new, the paint.
Well, right now it's brand new. I mean, it's been different coats of blue. It's been, but the blue color in one variation of another or another has it's been blue.
That's crazy.
It'll stay blue.
So what's the vision? Are you guys thinking of expanding more and like making a bigger bar or bigger?
That would be ideal. That the visions are there, ideas are there, talks are there. Sometimes it's harder than just pushing out and doing it, but definitely we're looking for growth and just bringing. It's a tough balance because you want to keep it what it was all the time, what they built, keep the classicness of it, but also bring in a little bit of, make it a little bit more modern too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it's
that's
hard to balance, but.
Okay. So if someone's interested in joining the chamber, what can you tell them about Bloomington?
Just come to a meeting because everybody's so welcoming. Sometimes it feels, walking into a new place and not knowing too many people, you might feel a little intimidated, but not really with Bloomington Chamber because everybody is very welcoming.
All right, awesome. Is there anything else you want to let the viewers know they don't know about the restaurant that you didn't think about till right now? Where they could find you at on Instagram, Facebook?
Yeah, we're on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So it's just a matter of looking us up on La Cascada Fontana, and we'll pop right up, hopefully. Even Google
it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So, I appreciate you guys coming.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
And so thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right.